Mary feels like all the financial responsibility of her marriage is on her. She's over it and fired up.
Tim, when's the last time you paid a bill?
Mary takes care of the bills, the finances, and I've said many times, hey, I'm happy to take over paying the bills, paying some of the bills, a portion of the bills, whatever you want, but she wants to control the bills, and I'm...
Mary,
So see, listen, you know what? Listen, Tim
true.
just said something very important that I don't even think that you're listening to, sweetheart.
Okay.
Tim says Mary always wants to be in control. I'm gonna tell you something, Mary. It sounds to me like you've created your own monster. And when I say that,
Yeah.
as a woman, at what point have you decided I need to have a husband, a partner, and not a roommate?
Yep.
Right.
Because time is going by now. You said that you all have been married for close to 20 years?
Right.
Yeah, wow.
How long have you been unhappy?
I've been unhappy with this general problem for probably 5 or more years. I understand that that's Tim's passion to be a journalist. But what about my frustration because I'm not fulfilling my ambitions and my artistic passion?
You guys have gotten in this vicious circle of you going doing all the work, then coming home complaining to Tim about it, but you're still in the same place. And then you guys are living together, and then you're having to check the account all the time. Like, how is that living?
She makes more money than I do. That doesn't mean she carries the
Tim,
whole
but that
load.
doesn't take the responsibility as a man to get a full-time job and live your passion. You still could be the provider. You have, I mean, I asked you when was the last time you paid a bill. You couldn't even answer that.
She takes care of the bills. What am I supposed to say?
And you've gotten used to that,
Yeah,
right?
you got used to that
Yeah,
lifestyle.
she wants to pay the bills.
That's a comfortable excuse because if you really
Well,
wanted
it's
to
no
be a
excuse.
husband
It's
and your wife is telling you
it's
that
the
you,
honest
hold on.
truth. You know, you can call it an excuse if you like. It's actually
It
the
is,
truth.
no.
Tim, are you happy?
Yeah, I'm happy.
Of course he's
I'm not
happy.
happy with this
You got
conversation
a great
because I
wife.
don't think that it's fair, and I think you guys are getting the wrong impression of what's going on here.
Tell us what's not fair.
Tell us what's not fair is that I get up all day long. I take care of all these things around the house when Mary's
Okay.
at work. Otherwise, what would she do? Come home at 5:30 at night and do all these things that I've done all day? Would she get out and work on the roof and work on the yard? Would she take care of the pets, give them all their medications, run to the vet, get the medications for them, go to the pharmacy, get more medications, take
Yeah.
care of all that, work on all this
And I
stuff
think,
on the
Tim, you
weekend.
know,
So
part
you
of the-
tell me, and,
yeah.
and clean apartments, which brings in a pretty good little income in the winter, and deal with guests all day long.
When you guys get the money for the Airbnb and all that stuff, it goes into what, her account?
It goes into our account. We have a joint
It goes
account.
into your
Yeah.
account?
Right.
So then
Tim-
how can you say that he's not contributing?
Well, he contributes, but not as much as I would like because, you know, it's expensive to live where we do. We have a historic home. We have a huge mortgage.
Having heavy load sometime is so stressful.
Right.
How much house do you need? I used to have big old hunking houses and everything, and I said, you know what? I've just built myself a big old prison. I'm working for this house, and I haven't swam in the pool. I haven't sat in the backyard, smelled the roses, drunk a cup of coffee. All I'm doing is just busting my butt, and I'm miserable living in this big old prison.
I agree.
I'm serious. I mean, you know, how much can you have?
Yeah.
Because maybe if you didn't have to work so much and you downsized and things were smaller, then you guys could improve your relationship.
Right.
What do you guys argue about? Are you arguing about money? Are you arguing because he's sitting at home and you're jealous? What are you arguing about?
Mainly it's the life, yeah, the fact that I have a full-time job, like I said at the beginning, and that Tim has very flexible in...
Yeah, and that's what I want to say is that it's not that he's just sitting at home, right?
Thank you.
It's
Thank
that
you very much.
You're welcome, Tim. You're welcome. You're welcome. No. We're not
like,
going
can I
to
get some
characterize you like...
appreciation?
No, he's not just sitting at home watching Netflix all day long. What he's doing is he has a flexible lifestyle, and it is a matter of the difference between the two of you. Yours is extremely regimented. Being a school teacher, it's like militaristic. You're on the hour, 10-minute break here, 5-minute here, do this, do that. You know, Tim's chosen a career where this is how it goes. There's a lot more ebb and flow. So yes, he does take a pause for lunch when you can't, right? He can go home, and if he had that time that day, he could go home and take a nap and maybe watch a little TV and then go back out. So part of it's lifestyle.
When's the last time you told her you love her?
All the time. I told her I'd love her probably yesterday or this morning. I don't know.
Mary, when's the last time you told Tim you love him?
Well, you know, I have. I'm not, you know, always
When was the last time you guys had sex?
Oh,
Couple weeks
on
ago.
that note.